Hi, guys.
All right. Hi, guys. This is going to be for your teacher. No YouTube video. All right. Well, really quick, we're going to do this video for the solar panels portfolio. I managed to break my finger today, of course, so typing's out of the question. So the next best step up is doing a video, and Beth loves her videos.
Yeah.
Say hi to Miss Sutherland.
Hi, Miss Ariel.
All right. You ready to get this going?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the directions we got. No, stop, settle down. You're rushing. We got to do this one step at a time. So, Sunlight City needs your help. They want to use solar panels to get energy for their city. They do not have a lot of room. They want to place solar panels on street corners. Your job, Bethany's job, is to think of the different shapes the solar panels could be and design a way they can arrange the solar panels. Sound kind of interesting so far, yeah? Stop. No, we're not going to go show off our final product because we have to do our first step. And you know what that is?
Me.
Brainstorm. Now, do you know what brainstorm is, little lady?
A little bit.
It's about coming up with an idea.
Yeah, I know.
Ideas is what creates everything. What's an idea?
Yeah, the idea is like we make everything up in your head.
Yeah?
And your brain like make you talk and do everything your brain talk away like you. Me going to get a million and I'm having you get Pokemon. I could be a
all right. You're doing great. Okay.
No.
Let's answer these questions because we don't want Miss Sutherland to have to spend a whole time watching you. As cute as you are, right? Okay, let's get to work. Question number 1 here. Let's do this for a brainstorm. What shape are solar panels? Can you tell me about the shapes of these guys here?
Well, maybe like...
Square seems like a shape, or a rectangle, right?
Yeah, and
And they look flat. They look flat, right? What? Do we got flat? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I want to make sure you saw it. All right, question number 2. So pay attention, little girl. Your solar panels could be a different shape. Think about a plant's leaf. You don't remember plants?
Yeah.
And the leaves they have?
Yeah,
Now, they have different kinds of shapes. So brainstorm. We need to brainstorm 3 different shapes your solar panels can be. Well, I think we talked about them a little bit. We talked about being flat. Here, let's not worry about our final description. So, flat. This flat, square. You don't need a lot of room to take up space, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. Go. Let's continue on to question number 3. That's fine. Question number 3. I want you to think about a plant shape. Okay. Most plants branch out so they can get lots of sunlight. What are 3 ways? You're on video. That's very... Apologize. That is inappropriate. It's not funny. Now, I need you to concentrate. What are 3 ways you could arrange your solar panels? What are 3 ways you could arrange your solar panels so they could get lots of sunlight? What can you think? What are some ideas? Well, one here, we'll use this as a demonstration. You can put it on top and they get straight sunlight from straight out.
Yeah.
Some people, right out the window, can be on the side getting some sunlight, right? That's a whole nother concept right there. Another one that would be cool is like if you took a jar and you put solar panels all around it and everything. That would have been pretty cool too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just, yeah? Hey, something
My
to say.
dad.
All right, so number 4. How would the shape and arrangement of your solar panels help the town of Sunlight City? So, at night, these lights up, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would that help in the city? Or how does it help in your room?
Like, if you have a power outlet, you can light up.
Oh, power outage. That's a good example. They light up and they can see where they're going.
Yeah.
It's not super bright, but seeing a little is better than seeing nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that was the brainstorming process. Let's move on to the design process.
Yeah.
So we got to answer each question, and you create 2 possible solutions. Okay, we'll work together here. Number 1, think about back to the brainstorming. We just did all that. What shapes could your solar panels be, and how could you put them together? Well, come sit here, honey. How would we put them to get more sunlight? So, like for one example, we were talking about using this jar. We could have them all around. That would be a pretty cool design. Oh, see? You can see how it lights up. Let's make sure you get a little bit of that crown. And no, that one doesn't get enough sun. But you're missing the whole point of what we're doing. It isn't about playing. It isn't about saying hi everybody on camera. It's about understanding how to make an idea and make it into something. Don't stare at the camera. So relax. You are trying to design. You came up with the ideas of how to use a solar panel. What are some ideas that you can do to put together? What shapes could you use?
What?
Well, you can circle them around here. You can have this big circle on top like we do on this one, right? Things like that.
I like it.
Oh, yes. We'll come back to that later, though, okay? But you can see how crowning creates a circle and spreads it. Got to get one thought at a time. So think about the shape and placement you think you would work best. So we've decided that just putting it on top collects the most sunlight. And you're playing again. Your design can be description or a picture. Draw or describe the shape and arrangement of your solar panels. So if you draw a picture, so pretend this is like a picture, how would you explain this? Okay, fine. Use that chart and explain how you would explain this.
If we get up cup, we can put it up on the wall, a mango, and we have one line, and now in the day we wake up, we get our right and up when we wake up, like my Maya.
Well, the way, see, now when we're talking about describe, we're talking about, okay, here's our solar panel, right? We got a solar panel. Here's our jar. We put some gems inside. Different types, different sizes, different shapes, different colors. We've done all kinds of things, right? That's a perfect example. We use different colors. But that's what we're trying to describe about our design. But hey, you're losing a little bit of focus. Don't worry too much about the camera. You won't gotta explain it, okay? All right, let's go to question 3, all right? Calm down. Think about another shape and arrangement you brainstorm. Make a plan for your second design. Label the design B. Your design can be description or a picture. Draw a picture of the... So this is one example of what we would use. So another one idea is that if we can, we could try to put it so we have it inside the jar, like in this one, for example. See? That was another one. I don't think we feel too confident because what happens if we put the solar power in there? See, we have the solar. Put it in there. Is it going to be as effective as it is? So, don't push it. You're going to get it stuck. And I'll have to find a way out. Hey, settle down.
I'm going to get out.
Yeah, see? We got to focus. We're here to focus, not play around, little girl. Come on. All right, let's go to 4. Think about some materials you would need to make your design. For example, listen to me. Aluminum foil to make the shapes of your solar panels. You could use pipe cleaners to help... But we already described our examples and parts we can use, right? That doesn't matter. That's for another day, another time, okay? All right, so after our brainstorming and then our designing phase, we move into the create phase. No picking your nose. Looks bad. All right, so number 1 here. You're not going to be able to do camera anymore. Your teacher doesn't want to see you. Your teacher wants to see how smart and how capable you are, not if you can pick your nose and dance. Now come back here. All right, Bethany. My finger is broken. I can't type. I need your help. Can you do it? Please be good. Come in front of the camera. We want to see you. This is your project, right? Come on. You're horse playing. You spent probably 3 minutes of the 10 minutes so far playing around. That's not very good, right? Okay. Now let's go back to create. I'm going to go step 1 here. Look over the designs or drawings. Which design do you think is best that you want to create? Which I think we've decided that it's going to be along these lines where we're going to have our solar panel on top, in the jar, and some gems inside. And even use little containers to give some light. But there's more. We can't just say, okay, we're just going to put it together. So we look at the design you choose to create. What materials do you need to make it? We talked over, we mentioned the materials.
Yeah.
Now, for 3, we need to follow your plan to put together your solar panels. For your design, you choose. Use materials to create your design. Be sure to make notes of everything you did different from the plan. Here's a smaller version, a bigger version. So we got that. Calm down. All right. No, we're not in the test phase yet. We gotta finish the create phase. Okay, that you're just jumping the gun, babe. Were you able to build your design the way you planned it? Did you need to make changes to the design while building? If so, what changed? Okay, so when we built these things, here we have another example right here, right? And we did another one just to make sure we got a few ideas. So what we did small jars to big jars, right?
My friendly warrior. Blue and white.
Oh, so this is an example of multicolor one, right?
Yeah.
Now, does it work as well? No, see, it works, but not great. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one, cover it up.
Okay.
Cover this one up. And you can see that there's just, doesn't want to work right now. You're going to Oh, here it is. Gets a little bit more light when you do clear, right? And then we use a bigger size jar, which works, but a bigger jar also means it's not going to spread as much light as we hope. All right, so this is the part we were just talking about, the test phase. What do you do in the test phase, hon? You test it to make sure it works. Come on, silly. So, in order for us to see if this works, what did we have to do? We had to put the solar panels in the sunlight for a day, right? And in that time span, once it got dark, we got to test to see which ones worked well, which ones didn't work well, which colors worked, which colors didn't, which size did, which size didn't. And we found out that the big works, but not as great. Different colors doesn't work as well, right? I know, you just want to keep testing. You're that test dummy lady, huh? And then we got to see and figure out what works good, what works bad. Okay, so now we got some questions just for you, okay? Are you ready to answer these questions? What part of this testing process that we've done was hard? Building was the hard part. Okay, that was good. How could you make it better? Could you make it better or just use different... What do you think? Could you make it easier or is it still going to be hard?
It's still going to be hard.
Okay. All right, if possible... Focus. Why should you test your design more than once? Why do you test it more than once?
Because
you saw we tested more. We have 4, and I think we did 5 or 6 together, right? Why did we do that?
Because we'll get bucket.
We wanted to see what works the best.
Yeah.
Is it the size of the jar that makes it work the best? Is it the type of gems that work the best? Is it different color gems that work the best? In order for us to find out, what did we have to do, Beth? We had to test it, babe. High five. Okay, we got our test phase. You know what phase comes after testing? The improving phase. The reason testing is important is we have to find out, can we make it better?
Yeah.
So, one here says, think about your test results. Could you make your design better? See, you have several ideas of how to do it, right? You feel good about it. Yeah, big thumbs up. All right. Show the thumbs up that you're serious. There you go. Now, number two. Sometimes engineers need to rebuild the whole design just to make small changes. Other times, a quick change can be made to the original. Make the improvements to your design if necessary. Well, we have to, if we're going to make some changes, because we had to do new ones, right? So we can't just make minor changes, because if we're going to make a minor change to this one with different colors and change it to clear, right? We have to take it all out, but it's almost better to do a new one.
The key right here.
You're getting a little distracted again. Let's go to step number 3 on improve. Now, Test the improved design using the same process. So everything we did, I think it was this way, yeah. These two, we still kept this big size and little size, right? But these are our two main sizes after we made our improvements to find out what worked. So what we're going to do is the whole thing again. What works good, what does not work good. Well, both light up. Yes. However, here's the boo-boo, the cons, the sad part. Why the big one works great, it still shows light. Which one shows more light? The smaller one, that's right. So we improved the design after testing the original design, and we are going to make it better. So if we do another one, can we make it better?
Yeah.
And that is how we design everything. All right. Thank you. I do apologize again for doing a video. I was not the brightest kid and managed to hurt myself. And Bethany's still working on typing. Tell Miss Livingston thank you for your time.
Thank you, oh my God.
That's my girl. All right, till next time.
Bye.